I hated it had to be Steph, but bruh, please give that man some help. And before we get into the video, bro, make sure y'all click the like button for me. You know what I'm saying? It's free. It's free. And click that big red subscribe button, because a lot of y'all watch my content but don't subscribe. Why is that, bro? What have I done to you? Never mind, let's get into the video. Steph Curry is one of my favorite players in the NBA, and I know I say that by a lot of dudes, but I miss watching Steph play basketball. I know what y'all gonna say. Hey, don't overreact on the first game. Game 1 out of 72, but bruh, this is not a make or miss shot type of video. It's not the fact that Andrew Wiggins shot horrible from the field. He can't throw a rock into the ocean. It's not off the fact their bench should all be working at Costco because they all suck. It's not because of that. Steph Curry did not look like himself out there, and he tried, but it's gonna be a growing pain for him to carry this team. Now, when you think of the Warriors, you think of synergy, you think of basketball movement, you think of making passes off instinct, IQ, etc., etc. You think of two light-skinned dudes being the best shooters in the world and having tall-ass Kevin Durant also shooting the ball. So it's very easy to get looks in a high IQ basketball situation. But the second best shooter on the Warriors as of right now might be Kelly Oubre. He's a light-skinned brother, but that man ain't Klay Thompson. So off rip, you already know this synergy basketball game plan that the Warriors have for 5-6 years, it's not gonna work because the personnel doesn't match up. Same with the triangle offense. The triangle offense doesn't work if you don't have Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. It's a good offense to run if you have those two, but if you have somebody less, not trying to diss Carmelo Anthony or anything like that, it's not gonna work well. And the Warriors back in the day, they had the great personnel, not regarding superstars. They had Draymond, great passer, high IQ passer. Sean Livingston, also the same way, 6'7" point guard who can switch, play defense, and can pass to that light-skinned boy Steph Curry in the corner. And Andre Iguodala. Obviously, you know Andre Iguodala has been known to be a great passer and is a very unselfish passer. So just off that, they can run a lot of synergy offense. Not a lot of ISO, not a lot of pick and roll because there's no need. Because Steph is going to track 2.5 guys over there. Klay is going to track the rest of the team. So if them boys will switch around, move around like that, KD open, Bonza. That's how the Warriors work, and it's working. It's a very educated game plan when you have 3 of the top 5 shooters on the planet on your team. Great game plan. But when you have guys who are mid-tier shooters, mid-tier defenders, and only Steph Curry who has all the gravity towards him, it's gonna be hard. And I love Steph. I know Steph can do it, but the system is not built for Steph to carry this team. Like you see other point guards, you see Damian Lillard, he loves pick and rolls. He loves them. You see Kyrie Irving, he loves isolation basketball. Kemba Walker, Russell Westbrook, John Wall, these guys love the pick and roll. That's the best attribute for a point guard in today's league, the pick and roll. Steph doesn't run that. He doesn't. I mean, he used to, but that's when he was a little baby. Mark Jackson had him doing it. That's when the Warriors were getting carried by stuff. When you switch to Steve Kerr, a lot of synergy, a lot of winning, less injuries, less minutes you're playing, and it's more fun. Everybody get the ball, everybody get a touch, but it doesn't work when the guys suck. Andrew Wiggins is not a bad NBA basketball player, but I want to say he's a good one. Andrew Wiggins cannot make them quick IQ plays like a Draymond Green, like a Iggy. Kelly Oubre, who can jump out the gym, who can defend. He's long, but he's not KD. You know what I'm saying? He can't make them quick IQ plays off the dribble, off the shot, as Steph former teammates can. And just off that, I don't think Steph is going to have that good of a season just off the fact he doesn't run pick and roll and ISO. He can't really carry, because if I'm a coach, I'm gonna double Steph every time I see him coming off a down screen, coming off a screen, floppy. I don't care. I will let Andrew Wiggins beat me. I will let James Wiseman beat me. James Wiseman, a 19-year-old rookie. He can't play in that system, that fast system. First of all, has to get used to the NBA speed. Then he has to get used to the Warriors speed. That's crazy. You can't ask that from a 19-year-old man. Unless Steve Kerr adopts more of a isolation, give the ball to your best player, have the ball in his hands type of basketball, which is efficient basketball. I mean, you can burn out, and you don't want Steph to do that because he's coming off injuries with his hands. He's getting older, so that's not good for Steph's health. But if you want to make the playoffs, you have to do that. And if he just had Klay Thompson, I think most of these problems, I wouldn't even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because Draymond is going to come back, and you have Klay, Steph, Draymond. That's a good core, and you have Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre, who can be like the Iguodala and the Sean Livingston. At least Kelly Oubre can. Wiggins, I don't know who he's gonna be. Maybe Harrison Barnes in the finals. The Warriors still had a great bench, even along with that core. You know what I'm saying? The bench sucked. Eric Pascal is probably gonna get moved to the bench when Draymond Green comes back. But after that, you got Jordan Poole, who sucks, by the way, and a lot of no names on that team. Unless these guys adopt 20 plus IQ in the next 2 weeks, I don't know if the Warriors are gonna be that top seed. You know what I'm saying? I think they're still gonna make the playoffs just off the strength that Steph Curry is Steph Curry, so they're gonna be like a 7th, 8th seed at least. I don't know. Shortened COVID, you can't get guys trained right for the system because this is a brand new system that everybody has played in but Steph and Draymond. So don't let that deter you that Steph ain't one of these dogs though. Steph is still the best point guard of our generation. Just because he doesn't have help like he does don't mean he can't drop 50 on you. So don't do it, because Steph is not gonna have the ball in his hands like a Damian Lillard, like a James Harden. But that'll be all for this video, bro. You're on the quest of 3,000 subscribers, bro. Make sure you tell your friends, your family, your bald-headed grandpa, and your grandma, and your teacher, and your classmates. That'll be all, man. I'm out. Peace.